completely different than you speaking to a human being.
It's my phone.
And I just think I'd like to hear your opinion about it.
Your phone?
I think it's mine, Kim.
Because you get a family trying to arrange something with 5 people on the internet, and they never get the message right. And then you put them on the telephone or on Skype, and they get the message right. So I'm concerned because I don't have a family in Canada. And I think that the strength of this religion came because people sat around the table, asked questions, but if the words passed from father to son to daughter to granddaughter to great-granddaughter as long as they lived. And today, when you tell someone that you were born before television, before computers, and you explain what carbon paper was and how you cut the thing for the mimeograph.
Mimeographs,
machines,
yep.
They are totally unaware of this.
Yep.
They're totally unaware of how we got to the communication that we have today. And they're totally unaware of the Second World War. And we all know if Roosevelt hadn't gone to the aid of England, much against the isolationists in the United States, that historians will tell you that his willingness to go and help England, and he cheated by having Lend-Lease so that the isolationists didn't know. But there's a famous American historian that said, if the isolationists had won in the United States, the Germans would have been victorious in Europe. So there are people today who don't vote, they don't care, they know nothing about current history, or even the history of my life, which started in 1931. So what I ask you all is to think about what a tremendous gift you have from the past. And nobody is passing any bits, as far as I understand, of what happened between 1931 and today. You tell a kid that you were born in the Depression and how your family handled it. Now, mind you, my stepfather didn't enter my life until I was 10. So I was raised in a traditional, poor family in the United States. But we listened to my grandmother. We listened to my grandfather. I listened to my aunts and uncles. There was no television. There was only radio. And my grandmother and I would come home from school. She would sit down with me, and I would hear the guiding light or some soap opera about religion. And I was a very bad granddaughter because I didn't like what I heard in church because it was traditional Christianity. So I'm just saying, you've got the greatest gift in the world, and it's got to continue, period.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Jay.
And if you want to be more depressed, Janie, talk to Howard about his students and what little they know and what little they care about what's going on in the world, let alone what they know about the past.
Nobody tells them anything.
Well, they went to school.
Except the current stuff is fascinating everyone. My granddaughter, because she doesn't live near me, has no idea about some of the information that both of us have.
Jay, why don't you
Yeah.
answer?
Yeah.
Well, you asked a couple of questions. They're